Day 5, Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't know what's going
That
on.
guy.
It might be my computer. It might be.
Hmm. Kamakura office.
What? You stayed at a hotel with Tessa?
It was a business hotel.
It was a 2-bedroom.
Don't say misleading things.
What? Which misleading? Huh? Isn't she saying
That
they
they-
didn't sleep in the same bed?
Well, yeah, but they slept in the same room.
So?
We got 2 rooms, each with 2 beds.
We did bathe together, though.
No, we didn't.
What?
I will say Iris is a little... It's a sketchy little piece of crap, and I kind of like that.
Yeah. No, I've gone 80. I don't like her. I don't like her anymore. She took us down the path of evil.
We were already down that path.
Ugh.
Why are you here anyway?
I mean, she's keeping the Yakuza clean, so...
One branch of the Yakuza.
I told Mama about the attack by Nizelot. I still don't know how they say it, and I've heard it so many times.
I see. I heard about the shooting in Golden Yokocho last night, but I never thought it'd be you.
Oh, lantern. There are lanterns with Kamakura written on them.
Hey, Iris, what does a candle remind you of?
Fire?
Anything else?
What, like a dick?
I wasn't asking you.
God. Shinto Shrine. A bronze dragon. A PC on top of the desk. The chairman's desk.
So how long do you think the
Recording next
police is going to let us keep Aiba when we're no longer working for them?
How will they stop us?
They can
Anyways,
just-
did we leave the police?
If we're like her full-time bodyguard,
I think that
can't
just
be a
means we're
part-time
dragging her
police
around.
officer.
It's a desk. It probably belongs to someone in the gang. I mean, how long do you think this path will last? A chair. There's a telephone on the desk.
Hopefully not much longer.
Lockers are lined up on the wall. There's a partition set up by the doorway.
Partition!
That's a
Slash
stretch.
What?
It was she was sneezing.
Oh,
The joke was that she was sneezing.
I didn't get it.
Yeah,
Confirm it.
even Date acknowledged that it was a stretch.
I mean, stretching feels good.
Gross.
How's that gross? It's some of the spine issues. I really like stretching.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying in the context of this game.
I mean, everything's gross in the context of this game, so you kind of just gotta let
Yeah,
it
that's what I'm
go.
saying. Yeah, it's
When
gross.
but when everything's gross, is anything really gross?
I guess you got me there.
There are files lined up on the shelf. A leather sofa.
There's something about this that's so black. It's like, how much more black could this be?
None. None more black.
None more black.
There's a locker near the window. Coffee table. There's an ashtray on the table. Tiger rook. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 24th, Nursing Home Magic Show. Oops, not that. The company philosophy is written on the wall. Always reply after reading. That's a good motto.
Always reply.
I guess Iris you could talk to. How's school?
How's school?
Today's Tuesday. It's not another holiday, is it?
What are you, dense? Tessa was almost kidnapped. She can't be going to school now.
I guess that's true, but
Do you want to call your mom?
Well, that's random.
I just thought she might be worrying.
It's fine. She knows already. I told her I'm with you. I'm sure she's not worried.
I mean, I'd be more worried then, but okay. About Renju.
Maybe Mr. Okiura was a part of Nice.
What?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking out loud.
What makes you think that?
When we were at Sunfish Pocket, my friend said... he was looking for Iris. And then later, I almost got kidnapped by Nice. Was that just a coincidence? And not just that. When you found my corpse in the parallel world, you found it in an Okiura warehouse.
But he's not in charge of that warehouse.
Whoever killed me in that world was probably affiliated with Nice. That makes me think the Okiuras and Nice are connected.
The Okiuras don't, like, control that warehouse anymore. We established it.
Maybe Nice ordered Mr. Okiura to help Number 89 escape. And Number 89 is an assassin. If he wanted to get rid of me, Mr. Okiura must have...
I mean, okay, sure. Your line of thinking isn't entirely illogical, but it's also conjecture. And you're taking the conjecture further and further. And so then it makes me kind of wonder, what if you did do that with everything you told us about this? About Nyes?
If that's true, it could be related to
You're
Shogo's
awfully quiet on your end.
I just got an email, so I'm just reading it. Don't mind me, I apologize.
They killed her for getting too close, then displayed the body as a warning.
It all comes back to Nyes. We just solved the mystery of Nyesaholic. Everything else will fall into place, or so I thought.
If you want to know more about Nyes, why not ask Ota? Remember what he said yesterday?
I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating.
Good point. You might have more information for us.
I'm glad that our informants are all children.
Yeah, because we're in the wrong path.
Hey, if you get tired, you can sit on my lap, okay?
We can?
Oh, well, in that case.
Not you!
I mean, to be honest, I would have just gone over and sat on his lap without saying anything then. Because he already
Yeah, he's
offered.
like, well, you offered.
What should we do?
About...
Nice later.
Sorry, never heard
Yeah.
of them. Are they even real?
Yes!
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course.
See, he acknowledges they're real.
Oh my gosh.
I've always known, deep down there, must be some kind of secret organization. Always known it.
About Nizachev.
Anyway, I got some info about the shootout. Those guys aren't affiliated with any criminal organization we're aware of. They're not mafia or yakuza or anything.
Wait, do they have Mafia and Yakuza in Japan? Are those two different things?
Probably. I think so.
What's the
'Cause,
difference?
I mean, I'm not like a Japanese historian slash like ethnopsychologist, but I think Yakuza specifically refers to like organizational subgroups that operate at a level that is like I think barely below legal. Like they do a lot of like legal stuff. So it makes it like like they do shady stuff, but like it's also not. It's weird. It's weird because like almost get away with it type of thing. Like I don't know the
hired
intricacies.
Okay, fair.
Whereas like mafia, it's just like outright
Crime.
they just do illegal shit. Yeah.
By Niza Mattis.
I
Nice
like this
Mattis.
guy. That's relatable.
It's nice at laws.
Nice it laws.
Nice
There you
it
go.
laws.
Yeah.
Sounds
Nice
like
it laws.
This sounds like a company.
It sounds like a throat analgesic.
Where are your lackeys?
When you told me you were coming, I made them leave. I can't let them see me with Tessa.
Let them see me with Tessa. Oh my gosh.
Renju.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything new for you. But, I did find out a little nugget of info you might want to hear.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but, Date, come over here.
Again with
Ask
this?
for now.
A picture with her.
Is it her not being murdered in an alley like enough for him?
He wants a picture.
With his arm over my shoulder, Momo led me to a corner of the room.
I'll tell you, Date, but you gotta do something for me.
Are we like super tall? We're always like, when we're alone with him, we're like looking down at him.
We can check our stats, like our
Our stats.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not super tall. It doesn't say height.
Oh, I thought it did.
No, it does not say height.
You want to shake her hand again?
No. I did that already. I want to see her panties.
Are we done with this? Are we done yet?
I'm sorry?
I want to see Tessa's panties. God. I really want to see. You gotta let me get a peek.
She's not gonna let you.
Well, can you at least ask?
What?
Unbelievable.
Did you just tune out?
I'm looking up Dante's height.
Oh, you started saying I'm looking up, and I'm like, please don't say Iris's panties.
No. I'm looking up his height.
You might find spoilers.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to stay as spoiler free as possible.
Moma and I went back to where we were.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
I wouldn't risk trying to find his height. Like, you know how ridiculous spoilers can be for games like these.
I already got. He's 6 foot.
So he's not that tall.
Yeah.
guy
What's
wants to see
this
your
guy?
panties.
Kamakura.
She hit me hard.
That's messed up, Date.
I'm not the one who had to see them!
I know Momo would never say that. Right,
Moma
Momo?
Kamakura.
Yeah, of course. Date, you evil pervert.
Seriously?
You just want a handshake, right?
Yeah, exactly. I tried to tell him.
Iris took Moma's hand and shook it. What did we tell her that she wanted before? Because he asked for a handshake before, and we said something.
I think it was the same thing. Or like did that they went to sex. Also, Moma is 5'1", so yeah, that's almost a foot difference.
That still was way more than a foot looking down there.
I wouldn't know. As somebody who's tall, everybody just seems short to me.
As somebody who's short, everybody seems tall to me. And
There we
anybody
go.
that's short seems short to me. Like, somebody that's
Nonsense.
eye level to
This
me,
is the
I process
happiest
them
day
as
of
they're
my
short.
life.
I thought that was
What did she
yesterday.
get instead?
A handshake.
Oh boy.
She gave him what? What do you know, boy?
It literally got so
Oh,
it got like really distorted, and I thought it was gonna be an issue, but I think we're
Okay.
back.
okay. He wanted a handshake.
I thought he wanted the panties.
No, he got a handshake. Sorry, he wanted to see her panties.
Yeah, but he's settling for a handshake.
I mean, last time he wanted a handshake, and I don't think he got a handshake because we told him something pervy, and she hit him.
I don't remember. Check the
something.
VODs. Check the VODs, everyone.
Bart Renju.
Anyway, what's this intel you got?
Check it out. Friday night near Bloom Park, someone saw Renju.
Friday night.
That's when Shoko was killed.
Obviously, that's not enough to pin the crime on him, but it does prove he was there.
I guess we should check the merry-go-round again.
The police have already thoroughly searched it, and we've been there more than once before on our investigation.
But we might have missed something, right?
At some point, it's not worth it anymore.
Yeah, that's why we're in the bad
There
timeline.
are 3 places we
Like,
can go. First, Bloom
We
Park.
don't even
Curious about
listen
Renju
to
being seen there Friday.
a hyper advanced computer system.
I mean, I think our only options are bad timelines right now, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, to get the good timeline, I think we probably are locked behind stuff.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Second, Matsushita Diner. I want to ask Oda more about Nai's. Third, the Sejima estate. No reason. Oh, okay. Sejima was probably the one responsible for Iris's murder in the parallel world. In which case he might be a part of Nai's. Need to confront him.
go,
Summarize for me again.
Oh, yeah!
You're taking Tessa with you? She'll be safer here.
No, she won't.
I can't do that. I made her a promise. I will be Iris's garter belt.
Please don't. Please don't say that word again.
Or what?
Sorry. I meant bodyguard.
A Freudian slip, no doubt.
Well, whatever.
It's a weird Freudian slip.
But if you're gonna leave, you should take this with you.
Momo opened his desk, took out a small object.
What's this?
A GPS transmitter.
Moma, Iris's phone already has GPS.
I know. But in case she gets caught and they throw away her phone or something, it's just an extra precaution.
Yeah, and you're probably tracking it, Moba.
Put it somewhere they won't find it.
Thank you.
Iris took the GPS transmitter and had it in her clothes.
I hope it'll be useful. Date, if anything happens to her, I'll make sure you regret it for the rest of your life.
It'll be fine, relax.
Okay, where should we go first?
The diner.
The diner.
Oh, but I'll be back.
Oh no! Matsushita Diner. Tuesday. Oda and Mizuki were both in the diner. Oh, why does my chat keep disconnecting? I'm not dropping any frames, right? Doesn't look like it. I don't know why I keep disconnecting from chat, but it's just chat being weird, I guess. Yeah. Well, hope everyone's doing well. Theater Rhythm and comes out this week, the new Theater Rhythm, as well as the remaster of Tales of Symphonia. That's exciting. I'm getting both of those. But I'm still working my way through Persona 5. And now some of the NSO Game Boy stuff. Oda and Mizuki were both in the diner.
Nized laws. I see. It's
Nized
not
laws.
impossible.
Oda spoke softly to himself, looking deep in thought. Oh, need to. Menus written on the wall on Tanuki paper.
Yep.
I have Masanori's autograph too, from Shinsen Chatran.
Oh, that's a word.
Yeah, we already
Masanori was
figured it
here?
out.
He knows about this place?
It was from a long time ago.
Some celebrity signature. Nothing but a window. A beer ad on the wall.
Hey, Date, do you want this poster?
No, not really.
You know, if you rub the swimsuit with a coin, you can scrape it off.
I'll take it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll throw it away for you.
Beer
It's
ad
like the
on
other
wall.
game.
Yeah. It's apparently a thing. An old cart television.
Hey, Date, I've got this
Kurt.
video of a girl in a white shirt under a waterfall. Wanna watch?
Absolutely not.
I don't understand where Date draws the line. He's like, oh, I want that poster that I can scratch off the swimsuit, but no, I don't want to see girls in a white shirt under a waterfall. Her.
Was he interested in the women in bikinis cleaning the tank? I don't remember.
I don't remember a woman's in a bikini cleaning tanks.
He offered. That's what he offered last time. He was like, "Date, I have a video of girls in bikinis cleaning armored tanks or vehicles."
Oh yeah, I think he wasn't. I think he said no.
Yeah. So you're right. Like, what is the line he draws?
He doesn't draw it, he scratches it off with a coin.
Oh yeah.
Salt, pepper,
That's fair.
a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Well-rested Mayumi juice.
It was
Let's
expired.
Figure out what the sauce
Lightly
is.
expired by Yumi juice, right? Last time.
I mean, how would you feel if I just had, like, on my, like, counter with the condiments, just a container that with an unidentified liquid that just says shad juice? It's pretty much that.
That's disgusting.
Disposable chopsticks. I mean, that's what it is. It's just
It is. You're not wrong.
a round
Is
chair.
that chair comfortable, Tessa? If it's not, you can sit on my back.
This man will stop at nothing.
Bookshelf. Bookshelf. It's got stickers on the side of it. A lucky cat statue.
Meow.
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know?
It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these. Oh, I see.
I love how, like, every time we go to this, another person learns about that. Menu.
Kuroda Kazuaki's liver with anchovy stir fry.
Like, the Kuroda Kazuaki's liver? Like, his liver?
Yeah, it belongs to them.
Menu on the table. A stool. Beer.
Hey, Tessa, can you stack up those beer cases and stand on top? Then I can get on the floor and,
He can't be serious.
Like, this is like bottom of the barrel perviness. Like, I don't even
Like, he's not
register
even trying
it
to
as, like,
hide it.
genuine. Yeah, like it's so bizarre.
Like, he's straight up just being
How?
like, can I do pervy stuff around you,
Yeah,
please? see the kitchen area past the counter. The counter. Anything else? Kid seat.
Do
Kid
you
chair.
need to sit down, Mizuki?
Do you want me to crush your tailbone so you'll never be able to sit down again, Date?
Okay. A low table. A small sitting cushion. It's a clock.
What has 2 arms and a face but no eyes?
Buddha.
Excuse me?
2 arms and a face, but no. Oh, because most Buddhas are depicted with their eyes closed.
That doesn't mean no eyes. That just means eyes closed.
I mean, you don't know if they have eyes or not.
The Buddha.
The Buddha.
He doesn't have eyes?
Have you seen his eyes?
Have you seen his
Not
eyes?
blind.
No, of course not. He sees all.
Yeah. Have you seen his eyes? She brings up a good point. You haven't.
Yes, I did. I saw just his eyes.
Oh. What fell? What fell?
Says good luck.
What fell?
Okay. Oh, wait. A swinging door. Okay, I think that's everything. No, wait. A cordless phone. A family photo. Okay, that's everything.
No, wait. Just find something else.
Are you cold?
Oh.
Iris, you look cold. You okay?
Yeah, fine. I just get cold easily.
The room is 74 degrees Fahrenheit at 62% humidity. Not conditions often considered cold.
Yeah, no.
Who should we ask her about?
Oda.
Oh, just like my big brother. He's a hero who will help me out of any jam. He's
Yeah,
really important
Jams
to
that
me.
he.
I like him a lot.
How much?
She said like a big brother.
3 Earths worth.
Yeah!
Is that a unit of measurement?
3 Earths worth.
Well, inheritance. I like you 4 Earths worth.
Wow!
Mizuki is
Oh, that's
like...
kind of
Little
embarrassing because I
sister.
only love you 2 Earths worth.
It's okay. That's how all my relationships are.
Oh, that's sad.
And my favorite friend. I like her a lot. How much?
How many Earth
About
words?
3 universes worth.
Whoa! Shut down.
Aww.
Shut down.
Wait, did it say that line? It did say that line!
Oh yeah,
About 3 universes.
it's on the list.
I can't play that line!
Yeah, yay! I beat Oda.
Mizuki said that,
Yay.
or was supposed to say that.
Yay! I beat Oda. Got it.
That's also like, wow, that was mean.
It's also interesting. Like, I want to go back and redo this timeline to do it the other way around to see if Oda has something to say when he learns that it's not as much as Mizuki's.
That is interesting.
Like, the order in which we do it theoretically might be different.
God, I wish I saved before that discussion.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Well, Ota...
Date, can I...
Oda gestured and walked over to the corner of the room.
She knows what they're talking
I
about.
quietly
Like, that's
stood
so
up to
weird. Like, why would you do that?
Look, I was gonna let you have it, but under the circumstances.
What are you talking about?
Mizuki, of course. You've been neglecting her. Don't you think she's at her limit?
Didn't we have the same discussion
Yeah.
with the mermaid?
Mizuki
Yeah.
stayed at one of the mermaids' houses last night. She was twisting and turning all night. I had to sleep in the same bed so she'd calm down. She called me this morning so I could pick her up. Normally, she'd be in school, but Mizuki had the day off for mourning. I thought that she shouldn't be alone. Why don't you try being nicer to Mizuki?
Because she's my stray cat.
I know she doesn't show it, but she's really hurting. She needs you, Date. She just doesn't want to trouble you.
Listen, I leave food out for her.
She's a remarkable, brave young girl. You should try to understand how she feels.
Do you know where your father is?
If you're asking me, he's involved in all this, isn't he? Is he the culprit? Did he really kill Mom? Well, I guess it's understandable that he'd be a suspect. After Mom got killed, he didn't even call. He called me out to Bloom Park for some reason. I thought it was suspicious. But I pretended not to notice. I didn't want to acknowledge it. I wanted to believe in Daddy.
Awkward. About Iris.
Who is Iris to me? A friend? A big sister? And I kinda envy her. No, stop
How
it!
much do you like her, though?
It's true, though. I look up to you a lot, Iris.
Unit of measurement.
Half a multiverse.
Oh. That's a lot.
It's Mizuki.
Isn't that functionally infinite?
It's functionally
it's
half of infinite.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, half of infinity is still technically infinity, right?
It's a slower infinity. Okay, so where do you think?
Where's about Nizet laws? See, now I know
I've
how to
heard of
pronounce
them. Nizet or Nize, is a satanic secret society.
Oh,
Like a
it.
cult.
Wait,
That's new.
it's satanic now?
apparently it's evolving.
Yeah, it used to be
They sacrifice
aliens.
children. While the sacrifice is up all night screaming, the cult performs ritual acts. Their ranks are full of politicians, intellectuals, and business tycoons. They've only been active for a few decades, but some say that they've grown to be the largest secret society in the world. An organization so big that it absorbed the Freemasons and the Illuminati.
Dang, that sounds like that's like 6 Venuses big.
Everything is going to be
Even though
measured
their
by
membership is
by
huge,
Celestial
no one
bodies.
knows who their leaders
celestial
are.
bodies.
Like, you've heard of the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, right? But for Nice, there's nothing.
And nothing for what? Leaders.
No one knows who's running the cult. My guess is that they're being led by a group of super geniuses.
Aiba.
Ota doesn't know about the Wanchett system or its connections to Nice. Iris found out, which is why they're after her. Pieces fit.
If you believe everything she said.
Why are you so judgy, Aiba?
Because it's not true!
We don't know that. Which
Ugh,
one?
about your mother. Where is she?
She's out right now. I'm not sure where. Shopping, maybe.
Maybe she's with Nizet laws.
Maybe she is an Isaac Laws.
Tessa is
She
my
is a
hopes
Wadja
and
system.
dreams, my peace and my life. My light, my star, my sun,
Yikes.
my goddess. She's like the laws of the universe itself. The embodiment of beauty. An angel, a lover, a cute mascot to put on a body pillow.
She's like flattered by this.
She is. She's like, oh.
She's like, oh, you want the body pillow of me?
A guru, a wife, a soulmate, life itself. She's the object of my total devotion and worship.
Snuck
He's
lover
gonna
of
he's
Fair.
gonna super subscribe to me.
I would ignore it.
And like I told you before, I'm Tessa's thrall. If she calls for me, I'll be there.
Thanks, Ota. That makes me happy.
That makes me cringe, bro. That's real cringe pill.
She's like, thanks, Oda. I like you 2 Earths worth.
yeah, right. Like you're
It just went down.
Like you're implying that I'm literally everything. Oh yeah, I just realized.
Yeah, 2 Earths worth.
I mean,
It's
I
okay.
don't even know. Tessa, Iris, Aset, whatever we're gonna want to call her.
Who do we want to summarize?
I want Mitsuki to summarize because like we've been like ignoring her. We've been
All right,
bad
Iris,
pet
let's get
parents.
going.
You got it.
Oh.
Date, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay? I'll
We
come
don't
help
even
right
get the
away.
option.
She doesn't even get to contribute to the conversation. Look how pissed she is.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
I'll save
Like-
you no matter what, Iris.
Date looked
Thank
at
you
her
both.
directly and said, "Iris, let's go."
Iris, let's
Like-
go. Let's get away from this scum. This stray cat.
Like that's literally insulting.
He just looked
It's
Mizuki
like,
in the
I'm gonna-
eye and said, Iris, careful not to get rabies.
Literally
Promise me.
I promise.
going out of his way to not acknowledge her. This is the timeline that got abandoned.
I think all of them are, to be honest.
Ugh.
We go into residence or park?
The residents.
Let's see who lives here.
Fruit never expires. Like, are you really gonna believe her? She thinks food never expires.
It doesn't if you eat it fast enough. If you've always
Yeah, but-
eaten your food
There's
quickly,
no one in the garden.
you would never know that it expires.
So must be
Yeah, I
inside.
get.
Wait.
If
I
you-
detected
if you
a
eat-
living organism in the garden.
If you've eaten your food quickly enough and was sheltered to the point that you never had to actually look at like labels on anything food related, you might not actually know that food expires.
I mean, expiration dates are kind of meh, anyways.
Well, yeah, but then you would know of the concept of expiration even if you don't believe in it because
Well, yeah, she does.
Oh,
She might never. just not
she's
believe
aware
it.
of the concept. She's just trying. Yeah, you're right. She's trying to be clear that she doesn't believe that it
She-
expires.
yeah, she believes
I
that.
thought she just
you
didn't
can always eat
understand
the fruit.
concept. Yeah, fruit never expires. Like other stuff
Hey.
does, but fruit does not.
Hey, cool name. Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Also, Iba detected a living organism in the garden. Let that sink in.
Yeah,
It's filled. It's a garden.
it's filled with living organism.
You should look around.
Let's look for a living organism. Garden
Uh,
stone.
Nope,
Where's
not
the life
living.
signal coming from?
Stones are not alive.
A giant
As
green
far as
blob.
we understand life,
If 4 connect, they disappear.
it's a Puya Puya
Yeah,
reference.
I was gonna say. Oh, never mind. That's a plant. It's a plant.
Bam 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 bam
There's always
Puyo
inside.
Puyo.
No one's inside then. Then what? A tree. Probably the pool.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, what animals in
Pond.
the pond this time?
Nobody's around.
Not even the kappa or the mermaid.
Merman. You said merman, right?
I said mermaid,
It was
but
a
yeah, you're
merman.
right. It's a merman. Excuse me.
Small island is Kojima in Japanese.
Oh,
It's a hideous small island.
He's here?
the director
Kojima's-san.
Kojima. I know him.
We just brought him up. Metal Gear Solid 5, baby. Listen, this game.
Wait,
This game is like.
so he wrote
listen.
the Dark Soul with Light quote.
Yeah. Actually, I think he didn't. He actually. I think he might have. He might have not written it himself,
A
but
Cool Name wrote the Kappa and Merman are on a date, but I just really appreciate it because the Kappa turned into the emote.
The
It
Kappa
honestly
and the
wouldn't be that
Merman
weird
went
for
on a
him,
date.
but he's not there.
The small island. Oh wait, what? I missed it. Small island in the pond, but it's not Kojima. I thought it might have been Kojima. Iris is looking around.
Food never expires.
Okay, I think the only place we haven't looked is the bridge. So there's an arc-shaped stone bridge over the pond.
Is that Mr. Bridges?
Who?
Is that a Death Stranding reference? Like,
Is that?
was Death Strand? Because like Kojima and Bridges, like that's like his name.
I didn't know there was a character, Mr. Bridges, in that.
It's a garden lantern. I said.
Yeah,
garden
that's the main
lantern,
character.
not hardened
It's
lantern.
Hardin Lanyard.
Something-
What would that be? Why would somebody think you said Hardin Lanyard?
I'm aware of that.
Sam Porter Bridges is the name of the main character of Death Stranding.
Spoiler.
That's his name.
Where? What have I not
Actually-
looked at?
Actually, it is kind of a spoiler. because
wait,
their names are titles.
You literally can see people.
Veranda. In the veranda. Zoom in.
Are they on a date?
Whoa!
That's so. Next to him is Hitomi?
It looks that way.
Why? What's Hitomi doing with So?
Date? What's wrong?
Don't look over there. Iris hasn't noticed them yet. Decided to ask her about them.
You said you don't know So Sujima, right?
Right, I don't.
What about your mom? Does she know So?
What about your mom? Do you know your mom?
How would she know if she knows?
Cool Name said food does not expire. Something just eats it before you do.
Food never expires.
Yeah, it said something just eats it before you do, which is true. Even if it's like mold
Well,
or something.
I need
Bacteria.
to look this up.
What?
The definition for expiration.
I don't know. I don't think she does.
Do you
I
ever
don't
talk
know.
politics at home? Anything like that?
Not particularly. Why are you
Oh,
asking me
yeah.
this?
What?
That's fair.
What?
The definition of expiration is the ending of a fixed period for which a contract is valid. So so an expiration date is literally how long the company guarantees that thing is going to be fresh for. So you're correct. Food never expires. Ugh.
I just
I'm
love the
upset.
concept that like I buy like a container of yogurt at the store and I'm just like a contract has been signed.
Listen, not everything has to be persona related.
But everything is.
But I'm really upset that Cool Name really just made me agree that food never expires. That's upsetting. That's really Cool Name. Like, please, I appreciate your content, but just be careful with the power you wield.
It was at that moment.
Ugh.
Two bodyguards with like me, dressed in black, came running out of the mansion.
I know, right?
With panicked looks on their faces. Well, I didn't say two other bodyguards.
We told you you can't come in here. You can't do what you want just because you're a cop.
But I'm a bodyguard now, so
You're trespassing. That's a crime, you know.
Cool Name put a heart and said glad to be of use.
Get lost.
True agent of chaos.
No use pushing it. If they called HQ, you'd get arrested for sure. What would happen to Iris? Who would protect her? Nyes is a huge organization. They have people everywhere. I can't risk being caught, then I wouldn't be able to save Iris.
Fine. Let's go, Iris.
Yeah.
Well, that was useless.
Well, now that we know Hitomi, and so I'm going to give you my theory. You ready? I think
Wrong.
Iris. Wow. I think Iris is So Shijima's granddaughter.
Oh,
That's my theory.
I was kind of wondering if it was her not father criminal.
No,
That
that's
was
what I'm
weird.
saying. Yeah, I think Iris was like So's child. I'm assuming son, but that's like patriarchy speaking. Got someone pregnant, and So gave it to Hitomi in exchange for like financial compensation or something.
I mean, Hitomi very clearly was Iris's actual mother, though. Like, even the file says that. And we've already found things they haven't told us yet in the files. So...
I don't know. Maybe So's.
I mean, I don't mean to yuck your yum.
Don't yuck my yum with my theories. My yum are my theories. Maybe So's son knocked Hitomi up, and he get her hush money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe one of his bodyguards was her not father figure.
Maybe food actually expires.
I mean, we already have hard evidence that it doesn't, so...
We do. It's unfortunate.
Take
I just don't
Iris
want to
to
acknowledge it.
Bloom Park. I took my time checking every inch of the merry-go-round.
Every inch. You just see him like slowly like
There's
measuring
nothing
out
here.
inch lines to keep track of it.
Guess not.
Why did Renju come here Friday night?
When did Renju come Friday night? Do you
Where-
think he'd measure it in straight inches, or do you think he'd do cubic inches?
Square inches, because he can't see inside of it.
Fair.
Was it
I can see that.
to place Shoko's body here? Or did he have another reason? Renju is my friend. I want to believe him, but I don't know how long I can keep defending him. Where is he? What is he doing? I've thought it over 1,000 times. My head is heavy with it. Iris suddenly snapped me out of it.
Want a race, Date?
Race?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. You want to challenge me?
Well, sure.
Did we need a flashback to that?
Yeah, let's do it. We'll start here and end here.
So we race around the merry-go-round?
Right.
Cool Name said he's the real father.
Line up next to me.
Before I even had a chance to reply, Iris got set. I guess I have no choice. I lined it
He
next to
got
Iris.
set.
Okay.
He set you
Here we
bet.
go. Ready?
Gotta mash the A. This is like Cuckoo Land all over again.
Go.
Oh god, I hope it
Oh
doesn't
no,
have
that's
rubber
like
banding.
turn the. You gotta rotate the joystick, right? That was Cloud
No,
Cuckoo Land.
no,
I never
Cloud
actually
Cuckoo Land
played
was
Banjo-Tooie.
button mashing.
Oh, okay.
It was button mashing, but it had a weird rubber banding where if you got too far ahead, the AI would speed up. But it didn't seem to slow down if it got ahead of you. And so if you got too far ahead, it would like irretrievably get ahead of you. You couldn't win.
So it was like, yeah, so the trick was to just like go fast but not too fast.
The trick was kind of basically stay neck and neck with it for almost the entire race, which is really
And then
hard.
like right at the end, like zoom past.
Basically. I mean, I say the trick having pretty much consistently failed the trick and having had to have Shady do it for me repeatedly.
Yeah, I remember having Shady play blitzball for me because I
Oh,
just
Shady
refuse.
likes blitzball, so
That's what I'm saying. He enjoys it.
he
I
does.
don't.
He did not enjoy Canary Mary. That was not something he was happy that I made him do.
He just did it out of social obligation of your friendship.
I think so, but I don't think I can get him to do it ever again now. So I think I've used up all the tries.
Also, I looked it up again because I really can't sit really, and even CNN agrees that food does not expire. It's very upsetting. I've looked something
you need to-
irretrievably uncomfortable. I've looked
You
into
need
the
to
void, and the void
reshape
looked
your
at me back.
worldview.
Literally, like, this is like an eldritch horror situation for me. Like, I'm questioning everything about my reality.
You'd have a change in your cognition.
I did.
N-
Food
now-
does not expire in the sense of becoming
now
inedible.
now your heart is vulnerable.
For unrefrigerated foods, there may be no taste or quality, and expired food won't necessarily make people sick.
Yeah,
I hate everything.
I couldn't
Like,
believe
I
that.
understood that expiration dates were not like a barometer if you can eat something or not.
There.
I just assumed that, you can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You cut out weird for a moment.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Big Food does not want me to release this information into the world.
They're like, no, if people know, then they'll stop throwing out expired food and will sell us.
No! Like I understood that. Like I understood that you could eat food past its expiration date. I just just the concept of expiration was so inextricably tied to food for me. That now that it's like, no, it's just food doesn't expire. The contract of how long the company is going to guarantee that it's going to be edible for is what expires.
Cool Name said.
That's upsetting.
Cool Name said
Is that
he
not upsetting
knows.
to you?
Cool Name says he knows it's a good Valentine's Day when he's able to break a man.
Gross, Cool Name. Gross.
Couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I must be dreaming. A second after the race had started, I was already 2 paces behind her. I couldn't close the gap. I watched her back get smaller and smaller. And we never see her again.
She's really fast. We've established that.
I want that to be the end. I want that to be the end of this path.
Yeah.
She just runs and we never see her again.
Please. Yeah.
See? Told you. Iris is the messenger of the gods.
You've earned your namesake. Do you know a lot about mythology?
Huh?
You said that Iris
Really?
is a goddess in Greek mythology.
You're asking this now, Dante, after she explained... I was going to say, after she explained all of the Egyptian, pantheon to you? Are you into mythology?
The god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon.
The moon is after her.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, I was totally going just Majora's Mask, for sure.
No, yeah, no, that's fair.
That's what I told me 3 days ago.
I'm just trying to confuse your spoiler detector, so you think that I'm gonna have to fight the moon at the end of Persona.
Horus's left eye is the eye of Wadjet. Does that have any relation with the Wadjet system?
Oh, mythology? I actually don't know that much. Uncle taught me everything.
You know everything, but
6
it's not
years
that
ago,
much.
I used to come here with someone all the time. I used to call him Uncle.
He was dating my mom, but I called him
Didn't he
uncle.
come up with B set too?
Yeah, like that. Some of these flashbacks really feel like they're unnecessary.
Most of these flashbacks are unnecessary.
Like
Most of these flashbacks could have been emails.
Like it. Well, I mean, it didn't even have anything to do with. She just said Uncle taught me, and then it just had a flashback of her calling somebody Uncle. Like it didn't have to do with her uncle telling her that.
And it didn't even elucidate who Uncle is.
It didn't come up with A set too.
Yeah, that's right. That name is rooted in Egyptian mythology too.
Oh, let's bench. It's a bench.
Lest we don't check the bench.
The holographic caution tape. Oh. The autumn sky
That kind
spreads
of
out.
future technology really tickles me.
Kawasaki District buildings in the distance. A merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. It looks pathetic.
Oh, I don't even want to remember those horses. Now
Why
I'm
did
literally
you?
conceptualizing. Well, because
Fair
we
as
saw them. Now I gotta think about seeing them again when we go through that path again. Ugh. Ugh.
The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now from all the years of weathering. The merry-go-round horse.
I do like this song
A
though.
fence around the merry-go-round. Friday, I found Mizuki inside the central column. Okay, I think that's everything. Wow. Don't get to talk about anything. How did you get so fast?
How did you get to go so fast?
I told you yesterday, I love moving around.
That doesn't answer the question.
And I especially love dancing.
That really doesn't answer the question.
Truly does not.
About 3 months ago, Mr. Ogiura told me something. He said that I can't dance.
This really has nothing to do with the question we asked you.
Why?
I don't know. He said something about being over-reliant on dancing and neglecting my singing. You should stop dancing for now and practice singing.
But during your live stream,
She was dancing.
Because I was sad. After I stopped dancing, I lost so many fans. They said terrible things to me, like that I'm worthless if I can't dance.
This is very sad. This has nothing to do with wow, you're so fast.
Yeah, right.
All I have is dancing. Just dancing.
That entire answer had nothing to do with the question.
The only thing we could have grasped from that is that she says she likes to move around. And that's barely an answer.
Well, Cool Name's gonna
ASAP.
unfollow unless there's dancing.
We're only good if we dance. It's Canuck.
Yeah, dang. So about ASET, you said?
Yeah.
Horace's mom is named Isis, but in ancient Egyptian, it's pronounced closer to Ise or Aset. How do I explain this?
Hieroglyphics don't have vowels. That's it.
Horace's
That's what it
father's
really
name
is.
is Osiris.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that complicated.
That's... How do I explain this? You literally just spent the last 2 hours explaining us this conspiracy theory. The least you can say is hieroglyphics don't have vowels, so we just like have to extrapolate what that could be.
Listen, they want to confuse the people playing more, so they think it's something deep and complex.
Gosh, I can't stand this
His
game.
mom's name is
Driving me
Isis,
bananas.
so Osiris is Isis's husband. Osiris was assassinated by his brother Set. After
Hey,
Set
Set, you
killed
bet.
Osiris, he tore
You-
his body to
you
pieces
bet.
and threw it into the river. Isis was devastated. I can't believe I'm
Do
a
you-
widow at my age. But
do you
she
wanna know
didn't let it
something-
break her.
What?
Do you want to know something appropriate for this game and kind of gross? And I don't know if this game is gonna handle it.
What?
They Isis could not reach. She's gonna talk about it, and I'll tell you the gross part after she talks about it. I'm sure.
Because she
'Cause
had
it's
the
the
power
whole
of
myth.
life and death. All right, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, I'll just revive my husband. With a group of her friends, she gathered up Osiris's body and started the resurrection ritual.
You need friends for that.
Live!
You need for that.
Grr.
It's part of the spell component.
And so
Yeah.
Osiris was revived.
It's unfortunately it's consumable, so
Well, technically he wasn't all there, so he wasn't in one piece. But anyway, Isis was the goddess of life, death, and fertility. She was worshipped by all the land.
did she go over it?
The part he wasn't all there. The part that wasn't there was his genitals.
Oh, I mean, they can't
'Cause
say
that
that
into
in this
a-
game.
Yeah, right. Like the set fed his genitals to an alligator, or crocodile, whichever ones are in the Nile.
Crocodile.
They have to come to terms with the fact that they hate genitals. They have to stop being in denial.
I think I get the picture. But what does
That was
have to do
good.
with
That was a
anything?
good joke. That was a good joke.
Sorry, did you say something? I muted you on stream. No, joking.
There's a theory that the Greek goddess Iris is really based on the Egyptian goddess Isis.
So Isis and Iris are connected.
Yeah,
And Isis sounded like Aset in ancient Egyptian, which is where your
You
stage
bet.
name comes from.
that's right. But remember, I didn't come up with the name.
Her uncle.
Was her uncle Osiris?
Maybe.
Horus's arch enemy was Set, his uncle.
His uncle.
I told you earlier. Horus's father was Osiris, who was assassinated by his younger brother Set.
So Set was the uncle of Horus. Okay.
Right.
Not only was he killed, he was shredded to pieces. So obviously Horus was pissed. Drats, I'll never forgive you, Uncle Set. On the other hand, Set didn't like having Horus around. Ugh, he's so annoying.
He's so annoying.
said that
My
I was supposed to be
God.
king. But now everyone's like, oh, Horus should be king. Are these idiots
Mom said it was my turn on the throne.
I kind of want Iris to just explain all of Egyptian mythology to me.
I mean, she's doing a good job. Like, it's
Time
all.
to go to war.
She's not wrong.
Time to go to war.
And so
Time to go to
a
war.
bloody war broke out, just like that. And the winner was decided by a deadly game.
Like, I'll be honest, I have an interest in reading or listening to people's retellings of mythology. Because it's so interesting how people tell it. Like,
Yeah, everybody tells it a little differently.
which is kind of in the spirit of mythology, so it was all like
yeah,
oral.
it's a tradition, right? Yeah, yeah.
What kind
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you something else that was oral traditionally.
They
I
would
can say that
disguise
'cause
themselves as
the game is
hippos,
dirty.
ford the river, and whoever gets to the other side first would win.
Wait, who did? The war? Osiris and Set, I guess?
Yeah.
That's what they decided.
How oddly specific.
So, for 80 years they fought. It was bloody and horrible.
Oh, let me click you again. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool.
In the end, Horus
no.
won.
No.
Horus used a spear to cut off Set's foot and wee-wee.
There you go.
There we go.
Wee wee?
I believe she is
A
referring
wee-wee.
to a male. Wait, why are you asking me?
But Horus
Wee-wee.
didn't come out of this unscathed.
Nintendo Wee Wee.
In battle, Horus lost his left eyeball to Set.
we would like to play.
That really? I mean, if instead of Wii U, if they just called it the Wee Wee, I think it would have done so much better.
It would have done so much better. It would have done so much better, and they could have just feigned ignorance. Like, people, like, our generation is twisted. Like, we would have thought it'd be the funniest thing. That's hilarious.
Disappointing. This is truly
True,
the
man.
timeline or God abandoned.
This is like timeline wee man.
It's said that the left eye survived and traveled all over Egypt, gaining wisdom and experience.
Iva?
Horus had no idea that his left eye was wandering around on its own. What? Where did my eye go? Horus was totally bummed out.
Bummed out.
He went to see the god of wisdom, the moon, and time, Thoth. Damn,
Be gone,
did
Thoth!
that. That's brutal, dude. All right, I'll use my moon power to heal you up. Yay, thank you, Mr. Thoth. Okay, here it goes. Moon healing power.
Iris. I don't really know much about mythology. Also, Iris explains all of Egyptian mythology Like she's like 12.
Ring, ring, ring! Thoth cast his spell, and Horus's eye came zooming.
Why is it a phone? Why was it a phone ringing?
Horus got his eye back. And from that day forward, his left eye had the power of the moon in it. It became the
Sailor
symbol
Moon.
of knowledge and healing, and revered as a sacred icon.
I think that's
So that's
why
the
they
eye
said
of
moon
watching?
healing activate or whatever. Like as a Sailor Moon reference.
Right.
And it became the Eye of Providence.
Yes.
I know that cool name.
And do you think that's why we call it the Wadshed system?
Probably, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Summarize for me. Summarize that
Just start
mythology.
again.
In the end, we didn't find any new information on Renju. I'm not too upset. This is what a criminal investigation is about. You don't always find what you're looking for.
Let's get going, Iris.
Yeah, let's go.
Marble. We're probably gonna stop shortly. But let's at least see the scene, the driving scene.
Where are we going next?
Marble and Golden Yokocho.
Wasn't that where we were attacked by Knights?
It'll be fine.
I mean, we can't just never go to places again once we're attacked there.
I didn't tell anyone we were going there.
I mean,
They'll
if
be
you
waiting for us.
if you ran away after you got attacked from every single place you went, you wouldn't be able to go anywhere.
Yeah. They'll just narrow down where we could be. Plus, that'll make them easier to get us.
Besides, they wouldn't ambush us in the same place twice.
See?
But why Marble?
Why would you ever ambush somebody in the same place twice?
No reason.
Yeah,
Let's
amateur.
talk to Mama.
Hmm?
Meow.
Sorry I couldn't come last night.
No, don't worry about it. It was better that you didn't.
Huh?
You didn't hear? There was a shootout right in front of the bar. They closed all of Golden Yokocho down.
You sound excited.
They were saying something about hitmen suddenly pulling out guns and shooting. They were trying to kill a man and a woman. Wait a minute.
Yep.
Yep. Told Mama about last night about not Knives at Laws too.
Knights laws, yeah.
Okay, there we go. That seems like a good spot because I don't know how long that she's going to talk.
Yeah.
But real quick, Isis and Iris, if they are the same people possibly or same gods. Skanda, Hindu god.
Yeah, that's a persona. I mean, all of those were personas, to be fair.
Osiris's resurrection. That's not a persona.
It's not a persona, but it is a demon in the Shin Megami Tensei video game series.
Osiris's resurrection is?
No.
No, I'm talking about
But
Osiris's
Osiris
resurrection.
Oh, specifically. Actually, I don't know if Osiris is a persona or not. It might be. I don't remember anymore.
You may be wondering exactly what was missing. Well, one of Osiris's body parts was eaten by fish in the Nile River. It was, unfortunately... Well,
Oh,
it
there we
just
go.
straight up says it.
Yeah,
Osiris was resurrected
it was a fish.
without a dick. Poor guy, but at
It was
least
an
he got to reign as
alligator.
king of the underworld.
So I was right. I was half right, as always. I
I
tended to
mean-
be half right.
It could have been a fish or a crocodile, depending on the story.
Yeah.
Like, people a long time ago
That's
were
the beauty
dumb.
of oral tradition, right?
People a
yeah.
long time ago could have easily been like, a crocodile is just a type of fish.
I mean, people today think that beavers are fish, so, you know.
They're not?